over the course of the season, is it a good thing for you guys to have a little bit of a challenge going into the fourth quarter, the outcomes in doubt in the game here or there?
Yeah, I think that those kind of games are more important than the games where we have a lot of success and just kind of blow teams out and have big wins like that. Because like the game we had this weekend, going into a hostile environment, playing against a great SEC team, and things not always going our way. I think that's really important to our team in terms of showing us that it's not always going to go your way. The ball's not always going to bounce your way. You're not always going to get the calls that you want. And you're just not always going to be in the situations that you expect to be in. So it shows you how to fight through that adversity and how to just continue to push forward into a full four-quarter game and do whatever it takes to come out with a win.
Damien, I think it was after the Vanderbilt game you talked about having last year's long runs in your head on this year's long runs.
Yeah.
Will that ever go away?
No. No. As much crap as I got about it for an entire year, it'll definitely never go away. And just like against Vandy, when I was running, it was kind of subconsciously in my mind. I was like, I gotta score. Like I can't let it happen. So
you have that in your mind again on this one?
Yeah.
Coach Saban said that what the media says is rat poison. Do you believe? do you believe that? And how much does he emphasize not paying attention to us?
That's an impossible question.
Yeah, he emphasized it a lot for sure. And his biggest thing is, he's never told us that it was rat poison, but for us, it's just about not getting too involved in what the media says and not paying too much attention to what ESPN or whoever is on TV, whatever they say about us. It doesn't really matter as far as what we do. People telling us how good we are isn't going to make us play better. If anything, it'll just make us play worse because it'll make us complacent and make us forget about the challenges that we're going to face. So his biggest thing is just focus on what we can control. Every week we're faced with a new challenge, and every game we have is going to be a tough game against a tough opponent. So he just wants us to stay focused and ready to play at all times.
How much do you appreciate at this level that being a life lesson more than just football? Focusing on just what you can control.
I think that's huge as far as your development as a person, being where your feet are, something that you hear around this place a lot, and just controlling what you can control. You can't always control external factors, so that's why you just have to be focused on what you can do, and that's just in any situation that you're faced with.
Damien, we talk so often about the depth that you guys have at running back. You're getting somewhere between 12 to 15 carries a game. Do you think, from a physical standpoint, do you feel like that's helping a lot as opposed to maybe you're getting 20, 25 a game?
I think it definitely helps. It's like I said, it's a long season, and it's a grind. And having a lot of guys can come in and rotate and kind of take the pressure off of each other, I think that's very important in terms of the success that we can have as running backs and as our whole team. We like to have a lot of depth at every position. That way we can continue to be successful no matter who's in the game.
Thanks, Nick.